Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of ACCU-STATS Video Productions, it's my pleasure to welcome you here again to the 2015 Make It Happen One Pocket Invitational. As always, we're coming to you live from the Aramis Simonis Arena here at Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey, the home of ACCU-STATS and the home of the Make It Happen series, which is now in its 6th edition, second go-around for One Pocket. And as we've done with all the Make It Happen series events prior to this, we've reached out and asked you, the loyal and devoted and knowledgeable ACCU-STATS fans, to select 4 players. Once again, you've done your job better than ever, and you brought back 4 of the champions that you had here for the first Make It Happen series. We've added 2 young guns, and you're about to see one of them here coming up in just a few moments, and we're sure glad to have both of them join us this year. All of our matches in this round-robin format are raced to 3 games, and the winner of each match receives $1,000. Now, once we complete our round-robin play tomorrow with the 7 p.m. match, that will be the final match, number 15, and conclude the round-robin play, we will then calculate which 2 players have the best overall record, and we will put them in a one-match playoff at 9:30 tomorrow night to decide not only who gets an extra $1,000, but who gets to wear the title and crown of Make It Happen One Pocket Champion for 2015. There are a lot of tiebreaker possibilities. We could have a possible 3-way tie. Our commentators will fill you in more on that a little bit later tonight, and of course as we unfold and know what's going on with that tomorrow. The equipment we're playing on is a Diamond Billiard Products table with Pro Cut pockets, Simonis 860, and Aramis billiard balls. And once again, we'd like to express our appreciation to those great companies for their support and being with us once again. Lastly, before we get to the match, we can't say it enough how much we appreciate each and every one of you ACCU-STATS customers out there. Whether you've been with us for 30 years or 30 days, you're just as important, and we'd like to express our gratitude to all of you, as well as all of you who have come to watch here ringside. Without you, it doesn't go on. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you have made it happen. Well, this is certainly the most highly anticipated match so far of the tournament. It's going to pit our 2 undefeated players with 3-0 records against each other. So let's not wait any longer, and let's introduce them to you right now. Our first player from Toledo, Ohio, making his debut at the Make It Happen series, and we can be sure it won't be his last. He's a 3-time defending One Pocket Fight Night champion. He's a former Music City Open champion, and this year at the Derby City Classic, he was named the winner of the Louis Roberts Action and Entertainment Award. Ladies and gentlemen, they call this guy the Shredder. Why do they call him the Shredder? Well, he's either going to shred his opponent or he's going to shred his own bankroll. With that being said, how about a warm welcome for Danny Smith? His opponent, from Angeles City in the Republic of the Philippines. 3 times a World 8-ball champion, a World 9-ball champion, a US Open 9-ball champion, 2 times World Cup of Pool champion, and I could go on and on and on. Let's just say, if they've had it, he's won it. A member of the Billiard Congress of America Hall of Fame, and arguably the greatest player of all time. Sponsored by Payout Sports and San Miguel Beer. Ladies and gentlemen, the most famous name in the game, it's the magician, Efren Reyes. Your referee in charge of this match is Carswell Ransom, timekeeper Julie Ha, official photographer is Carl Kantrowitz. At this time, it's my pleasure to turn it over to the booth to the voice of ACCU-STATS, Billy Incardona, and Hall of Famer Danny Diliberto. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Bill Incardona here, along with Danny Diliberto. Danny, this is the match that everyone's been waiting to see. Efren Reyes and Danny Smith. This is a match for the ages.
The only 2 undefeated players, 3-0 each. The winner of this will be automatically in the finals.
I don't believe so. I don't believe so. The winner of this match still has another match to play. The loser of this match will be 3-1. The winner will be 4-0. If the winner of this match loses tomorrow, he will also be 4-1. He will be 4-1. And if the loser of this match wins tomorrow, he will be 4-1. And if Shane Van Boening wins his next match, he will be 4-1. There could be a three-way tie, and then we'll go down to a tiebreaker. So a lot to be said about tiebreakers. We'll abreast everyone a little bit later on.
Well, I gave you the chance to say that.
Well, thank you. You did a good job.
You're welcome.
Okay, like I mentioned, this is a match for the ages. Danny Smith is the strongest young player in the world today. Anyone here can attest to that, but they're watching him play now. This is day number 3. We watched Danny play 3 matches. He's won all 3 of them. And he's beaten some pretty good players on the way to his 3-0 record.
And now this is the real test, playing the great Efren Reyes.
Well, what can you say about Efren Reyes that he hasn't already proven on the table, not only in one pocket, but just about any other game played on a pool table?
Yeah, he did win a straight pool tournament, too. Yeah, he played Whitey right there.
Yeah, there's something about a race to 3 that Reyes excels at, because he has won 5 times the Derby City Championship one pocket in a race to 3 with 3 to 4 and 450 players in it. So a lot of people think that a race to 3 is too short to determine who the best player is. But why is it that this guy out there, Reyes, continually wins in tournaments with 400 players in a race to 3? Because in a race to 3, there's a certain type of pressure that takes place that maybe only he is the person that can handle. Yeah? Once again, a race to 3, and he's undefeated. Danny Smith, the youngest player in the tournament. Beautifully executed shot.
Oh, and he snookered him with it.
Like I mentioned before, Danny Smith is probably the most creative player in the tournament, and his style of play borders the volatile side of the game, but I think he's sort of curbed that quite a bit. He's controlled it, and I think today he's playing about as good a one pocket as he can play, and he's still learning.
Unfortunately for all the players, they got to keep playing him for the next 30 years.
Very difficult shot.
Well, he didn't quite get away with it. But Danny can't reach the ball real well, but he's got a cut in the 11. But does he shoot left-handed? Because this is a left-handed shot. Or the bridge.
Danny's in perfect shape. He works out all the time. He's a real athlete, if you will. I think that he can...
And he's got a good first name, too, Billy.
Yeah, well, and that he does. That he does.
And he uses the bridge pretty well.
And he elevates well, and that's what he's going to need to do with this shot. He's going to need to elevate and suck that cue ball back for position for the 3.
Yep, difficult. If the 1 wasn't in the way, it would be pretty easy. But now he's got to elevate. Got to bounce out almost to the middle of the table. To the middle of the table. Pretty close to the middle of the table. Anyway.
Now here's a shot that, a pretty creative shot. If he pockets the 3, he'll move to 15. He may move to 15 into a banking position. I think that would be his best chance to continue his run. Because anything else, I don't think there's another ball available. I like to see him pocket the 3 and move to 15 into a banking position. But he didn't do that. He went ahead and he moved a lot of balls. And fortunately, he has a bank on the 12 that has a lane. It can pass to 13.
And he made a ball for Efren on that shot.
He'll bank to 12. He'll run into the 6 with the cue ball in hopes to stay somewhere in that position for a thin cut on the 13. That seems to be a possibility. I don't know the exact angle that he has, even if that's available, but I know the bank on the 12 is. banked the 12. He went to the side rail and kicked the 6 a little ways cross table, manufactured a shot on the 6 for his next ball. Now he has an option. He can either cut the 13, which seems to me like it's a very difficult shot, or cut the 6. And from my perspective, I would think that the 6 would be the easier of the two shots.
Because it also is the easiest position. He can go to the 2 and the 14. I wouldn't even bother hitting the 8. He doesn't need those.
Whichever shot he chooses to shoot, he better
shooting
play
this
a
one.
good cue ball.
Yep. He's going to try to go into the... I got to shoot the 6 here, Billy.
Now, if he chooses to shoot for his pocket, then he has to disregard the cue ball and play all ball because it's a difficult shot, whether it's the 6 or the 13. Either ball is a difficult shot.
Well, if they told me make a ball here or you're going to the electric chair, I'm shooting the 6.
And if they told me make a ball here or I'm going to the electric chair, I'm going to take a long time to shoot.
And then you'll dog it. Yeah, he's got to make up his mind, but, if he shoots the 12, he would like to go into the 4 ball.
And why do you think he's opting to shoot the 13 or the 12 or the 13 as opposed to the 6?
I don't know, but it's, either or would be okay.
Maybe because he likes it better.
Well, now he
Which is
did
every-
he did hit the 4, but now look what he's got. He's got the 6, but he's going to have trouble getting another ball after the 6.
He's got 5 balls. Well, if he makes the 6, he's going to get another ball, I believe, because that cue ball is going up table. It may go into the pink 4, but if he's able to put the 6 down, I think he's a favorite to come up with another shot. But first, he has to put the 6 down, and that's not an easy task.
Well, he made that one too.
And he's got a shot on the 7.
Yep.
That'll give him 6 balls. He's playing for 2. He's got the shot on the 7, or he's got a shot on the 2. Now, the 7 ball doesn't really lead him to another ball. The 2 may, but the 2 is much more difficult and much more risky than the 7.
I think you stroke this and you'll bank the 5 towards your pocket because you're going to billiard that pretty full. That's what he's looking at. The 5 will go towards his pocket also, but he has to stroke it with a little speed.
And he can't let up on his stroke because if he hits the 5 from the underneath the 5, the cue ball could track toward that corner pocket.
Yep.
So therefore, this shot requires a good stroke, and he has to stay down on it. This will give him his 7th ball.
Yep.
Just like that.
He made the ball. It was more cinching the ball than trying to get another ball after that. But now we're going to see him knock balls out of play. When you need 1 and the other guy needs 7, start getting them upstream so your opponent can't get his 7.
Very nicely executed and thought out. Notice how close the cue ball is to the 5. Now Reyes has to accommodate Danny and put another ball up table. I really like what Danny did there. Beautifully executed shot, positioning the cue ball on the rail, close to the center part of the rail. Very difficult for Danny to keep Reyes off a shot from this position.
But he jacks up so good, Billy.
Oh, so good is right. But the problem with this jack up is that he control the 15 ball.
Well, he's shooting it into the 5. It looks
Notice
like he controlled it.
Yeah, notice how nicely the cue ball came back and how softly he struck the cue ball. You can attribute that to his preciseness of hit on the cue ball.
Well, Efren would like to shoot at something, but he can't gamble and sell out the game here, I don't believe.
Does it have the speed?
It doesn't.
It has the speed, but it didn't have the right direction.
Now, does the 8 go between the 14 and 1?
I believe the 8 has a path
Well, if that's the case,
available.
then the game will be over if it goes. He's looking. Well, he's going to shoot it. That means it must have room. Oh, he had more than enough room. He almost missed it on the right side.
Well, you know what? You really have to applaud Danny Smith, because this is the first time he's been in this type of a situation.
Okay.
And not only is he in this type of a situation
Well, as Puckett would say, dummy up and let me talk about the first-time supporters. We need them. And we got James Rivera from California, Jim Richards from Connecticut, and he's here in the audience. Hello, Jim. Craig Reisinger from New Jersey, he's here. Jeremy Ross from Arizona, and George Schimmer came here from all the way Alabama.
And we like to
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, once again, thank all the supporters for making this happen. Because if it wasn't for those guys, we wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't be with me, Danny.
I'd be at a racetrack somewhere. Where would you be? You'd be on the beach in Mexico.
Yeah, that's not a bad spot.
No. I called Billy a couple of months ago, and he was on the beach in Mexico. Well, I think he's going to hit the 14 full and try to go behind the 7.
He would like to open up a couple balls on his side. He's got a good shot to do that, but of course, like Danny said, he would like to see him behind the 7.
Well, he can hit the 14 hard enough to make it scoreable on his side, but he's got to hit it pretty full. You can't cut it because you go in the pocket. This one, you got to glance by going full, like that. And he did open balls, and he did put them behind the 7.
So he did exactly what Danny said and what I thought he should do. So he opened up balls on his side, and he put them behind the 7. So actually, he's playing better than you and I put together.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're up here and not playing.
Yes, this is you have to applaud Smith, because he's the youngest player in the tournament, and the probably the strongest young player
I
in
want
the.
to tell you, excuse me, but he's going upstream. The 14 might be dead. Well, it's not dead anymore. I don't know if he's looking at it, but I like going at the 6 and billiarding the 7, and that's what he's looking at. The cue ball will go to the right side for him. He's looking at it. I think he's got that. I don't see what could go wrong. Hit the 6 fairly full with speed, and you might even make the 7, but the cue ball will go in the right place.
He's trying to figure out where the 7s are going to go. It could go into the 9 and into the pocket. That's what he's trying to figure
I think it's
out.
going towards the pocket without hitting the 9. Well, you were right. He hit the 9, but he didn't lose his head. Efren doesn't have a thing. That was a good call, Billy.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to figure out, where he needed the 7 to hit on the 9 to give it the best chance of pocketing, going into the pocket. He just took your shot a step further.
Yeah, it was a pretty good shot. Well, so far, Efren has only been able to duck. He hasn't been able to shoot at his pocket.
I've been trying to compliment Smith now for a little while. He's the youngest player in the country and the strongest younger player that plays professional pool at this level, and the strongest one as well.
How old is he?
He's 28 years old, and he's holding up extremely well under this type of a situation, which is great just in itself.
Yeah. He's not intimidated by anybody, it looks to me. And I guess he's a pretty good money player. And he plays dirty shots like this.
His execution in this tournament has been superb. His decision-making has also been very, very good. And his win-loss record is unblemished.
Okay, what do you do now, Billy, if you're Efren? He can't just get out of the inning because he'll leave some kind of aggressive shot. He's kicking, maybe taking a scratch.
That's what he's doing. He's taking a scratch. He's not even trying to execute a legal shot.
Oh, look, he corner hooked him.
And maybe one might say, why would he do that instead of trying to carom or kick into a ball where he doesn't lose a ball? Because when balls are in play, and we're talking about the best players in the world, a loss of a ball is really trivial. So therefore, the trade-off is certainly worth it.
Well, he's putting him right back by taking us. Oh, he might have sold out to one.
And that's why he did what he did, Reyes, because every once in a while, but not often, but every once in a while, your opponent, when he comes off that intentional, may do something like this, and then it'll be all worth it.
Well, he sold out to one. Can he get anything else after the one? It's going to be tough. Well, he cinched the one, and I don't blame him because there's nothing he could have done better.
He's got a lot of work in front of him, Reyes, to try to negate this advantage that Smith has, and the cue ball's in an awkward position for him to start. He's got to have a lot of patience, which he does. He's got to have a lot of skill and a good understanding of the game, and he has all of that. That's his patience, and that's his understanding. He knew what was available. He just took what the table and the balls gave him. He is not in a hurry.
I like kicking at the 13 here. You know, if he hits it thin, nothing bad can happen.
No, I like your shot. And Danny Smith obviously will go and take a look at it because I think it's an excellent shot. And I think he's going to shoot it.
Yeah, I think it's a real good shot. As long as he hits the 13 thin, he's going to lock him on the pile. But he's not looking at it. He's looking at the bank. Could he get in there enough to bank it? But that's not free. I like to kick at the 13.
Yeah, I agree. I like to kick quite a bit, matter of fact. Oh, hold on a second. No, we're shooting for the wrong pocket, Danny.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Yeah,
Yeah, we're
right.
shooting for the wrong pocket. Excuse me. I mean, you got me shooting for the wrong pocket.
I sharked you, Billy. I sharked you.
Come on now.
But you got to admit, this is the first.
It was a good shot, though.
But it's the first mistake I made in 25 years, and you're going to make fun of me.
Wow. Just think if we would have shot.
Yeah. That's why we're not playing, Billy. We'd be shooting at the wrong pocket.
I'm not going to believe you again. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I don't blame you.
But you did have me convinced about the kick, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering why he didn't see it. That's it.
You wondered very well.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, he's
What do we
sold
have
out.
here?
I'll tell you what we have here. He's going to be down 2-0 any time now.
I'll tell you. If Danny Smith wins this game and wins this match, he will be 4-0. If he wins his next match, he'll be 5-0, and he will go into the finals. But the point I'm trying to make is this.
Efren won't have many games.
No, the point is this. If Efren finishes in a tie with Van Boening will probably go because
Efren doesn't have a lot of balls.
he doesn't have as many
loses
games. He doesn't
3-0.
have as many games
Oh,
won.
look at this. A rare miss. We got him winning the game, and he missed that ball. I think he could have made the 7 for sure.
Well, that's a little adversity there. He's got to shake that off. He understands that he had this game just about in his grasp. But he failed to capitalize on the opportunity.
We confused him by shooting in the wrong pocket. Well, that's nothing real good.
My point was this, I was trying to comment. If Efren loses this match 3-0 in games, that means that Reyes wouldn't pick up any extra games to add to his total game score, which would then award Van Boening the right to play in the finals, because in the match that he lost, he picked up 2 games.
Yeah, I like all that. It's really new. I like it.
He's going to kick here. Oh, he's going to open up a few balls in his side, and he's kicking into almost a pocket, meaning that regardless of where he hits with the kick, I think the stack will control the cue ball. I like kicking here.
Well, as long as we're shooting in the right pocket this time, that's
I
a good
hope so.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we're shooting in the right pocket. For some reason, he doesn't like kicking, and I really like it. He's not kicking. He's coming off the 9.
Yeah, he's going to try to put him on the 12. No, he isn't. He's just getting out of the inning. He doesn't like it. I don't blame him.
I don't understand why he didn't kick.
Well, Efren has a shot to shoot at his pocket, but it's not free.
I don't even. Only if he can billiard it off or carom the 7 off the 2, I like it. Then he can hold the cue ball there for the 14.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think that is a
Good
viable
shot.
option.
Well, I'm sure that Efren the magician will see that. But naturally, I think it's hitting a little too full. He's shooting it, though. Well, it was a little too full, that's all. Not bad.
He actually played it in a different way. He played the cue ball much differently than I thought that he was going to play
Yeah,
it.
you wanted him to stick, and then he'll
Right.
have the 14, but he glanced and went over here.
And the reason he didn't stick is because if the 7 didn't fall, then Danny would have had a bank on the 14. So he took it a step further and played both ball and cue
That
ball.
was good. Well, Danny's going to be kicking at the 7 now. Oh, look what he did with Whitey.
Excellent kick.
Yeah, and the 7 is scoreable from a lot of places.
And once again, he has Reyes in trouble. But the magician, has a way of getting out of these traps.
Well, he's just going to get out of the inning right now. Nothing aggressive here.
Seemed like a very simple shot. It's like in chess, sometimes just moving a pawn gives you the advantage or gives you a chance to get the advantage. That was something similar to that. He just did something real simple, put the cue ball in a position where now Danny has to leave that area or else he'll foul. And he really can't afford to foul. Difficult shot.
Oh, he owed one. He didn't get a rail.
But he made a nice effort there. But that's not going to get him anything but nice try. I don't see how Reyes can do anything but to take a foul back.
Well, I don't think he's going to.
I'm thinking,
Does the 5 bank by any chance? No.
well, I kind of like Reyes taking a foul back there.
You leave a bank on the 7.
Because Danny was in a real tough spot there.
I think Danny's got a bank on the 7, Billy.
He may have a bank on the 7. And from our vantage point, Danny, it's very difficult for us to determine that because the slightest difference in angle on shots like this can create, can produce a kiss. So it's hard for us to make the determination whether it's a kiss or not. He's not real thrilled about it. He looks like he's banking the 10 or the 8. I think he's banking the 8. He's going to position the cue ball on the other side of the orange 5. No, it's the 10.
Well, Efren doesn't have a problem here. He's just going to shoot the 10 straight on, maybe hit the 7, and squat the rock. Don't let him see the 5.
But the problem with this shot is if he squats the rock, he'll let him see the 5.
Well, he'll force forward a little.
Oh, that's where the problem is. It's tough to go forward on this shot and control the 10.
Well, he did it. He didn't let him see the 5.
Excuse me, and the 5, yes. That's true. Now, I don't think he has anything up that way.
No, he doesn't have anything offensive for sure.
Now he's looking in the direction that I think that he's going to end up shooting in. But how is he going to shoot? He can come off the 14 and maybe get back into the stack with the cue ball, but there's no guarantee that he's not going to open up a ball in the stack area and sell it out. So this is a pretty touchy shot coming up right here.
Well, he can shoot it straight on, and then he don't have to worry. He played cue ball for sure.
But he opened up balls on Reyes' side of the table. Something that he didn't want to do, but obviously he was forced to do it.
Right now they look about equal, both sides.
I kind of like Reyes' side. Reyes, see what he tried to do there? Not only did he try to just roll into a safe area, but he also tried to tie up a couple balls on Smith's side of the table that would have showed up later in the rack had he been able to do it. So therefore, you not only are productive when you pocket balls, you're also productive in a lot of other ways. One of those ways is to tie up balls on your opponent's side of the table. And he's looking at that combination 11-12 bank. It's risky.
Yeah, you got to control Whitey.
Exactly. And sometimes it's hard to control Whitey, especially when you're shooting into a mass, meaning that there's two balls connected to one another, and two balls connected is heavier than one ball. And then a cue ball acts differently then.
The hit is easy, but controlling the cue ball is not. He's just going to get out of the inning. Oh, he left the bank on the 14.
Yeah, but it might be a kiss.
I don't think so, Billy. I don't think there's a kiss here. Well, we'll find out shortly.
Even if it isn't a kiss, it's a risky bank.
Yeah.
He got up from it, indicating that he didn't like it, wasn't comfortable. He may get back down on it again.
It's like you say, it's risky.
It's
but
risky.
It's a bank.
He's looking elsewhere. That doesn't mean he won't go back to it. But right now, he's looking, and now he's going back to it. He's thinking it over. It's still risky, and he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he's not going to shoot that.
He's saying, nope, now's not the time. Now's not the time. I trail 1-0. I can't afford to lose this game. It's hard to come back when you're facing a 2-0 deficit in a race to 3.
That means you're going to give your opponent 2 more breaks to win. Well, Danny has to be careful. He can easily leave a bank here. He can't go upstream because Efren has a lot of balls that pass.
And it looks to me that we're looking at a possible up-table game here. He's setting the cue ball up to the upper left-hand corner behind the 6.
You know, he's going to dare Efren to shoot.
Efren may not even have a shot.
No, he doesn't. You're right, Billy. Well, he does have a shot, but it's not very well. It's the 12 ball, but he can't possibly shoot that.
Yeah, that's... I think the only thing he has is the 7 ball. He'll bank the 7 into the 14, elevate, and stay away from that corner with the cue ball. That's his only survival shot that I can see, or at least the one that I would shoot. Let's see what he does here.
He's shooting your shot.
No, he isn't. Yes, he is. Yeah. But Danny, Danny shot a pretty good shot. You want to leave Reyes distance because if there's any weakness in Reyes' game, it's facing a shot that carries distance.
Yeah.
He may go back to it again. But if he goes back to it again, he'll have to do it off the 6. And if he does it off the 6, there's always that chance that the cue ball will find that pocket up there. So he's got to be very careful if that's the shot he chooses to shoot. He understands that Reyes has trouble with distance. But, he's going to do it by banking the 7. He's going to give Reyes distance again. He's going to challenge him.
Oh, boy.
This is how he plans on beating Reyes. He plans on giving him distance. Putting pressure on him, putting balls in front of his pocket, and leave him distance. This is how you beat Reyes. You don't beat him in a short game, playing close to the balls.
Well, could he shoot the 9 and go forward all the way to the end rail and play for a bank on the 3?
No, he has an angle on the 9. The angle
He's not straight in?
No, the angle sends the cue ball toward the stripe or the 8.
I see it now.
It's very awkward. He may have to be forced to back kick on the 3. He's got a problem. He's got a problem. Now, I think he's going to probably have to do something maybe and keep the cue ball on that side rail, providing the 15 doesn't pass.
Well, how about the 10 passing?
Okay, Reyes is going to shoot the 2. He's going to say, listen, I'm tired of you bullying me. I'm shooting.
And missing.
That's what well, you know what? That's a big, big miss. Because now Danny's walking around the table and feeling that, hey, I got this guy's number now. I know how to play him. Reyes is walking to his chair saying, I can't make the long shot. That's not good when you have that mindset.
Well, I think Danny only has the combination. I don't think the 9 passes. He's got the combination 12-8. It looks like that's the only thing. That's what he's looking at. He has nothing else.
Pretty risky shot.
Yeah, but, what else you going to do?
Pretty risky, pretty tough. When you put tough together with risky, it usually doesn't work out well.
Oh, he missed it. And he left the combination, that's all.
That's all. That's enough. If he can put it down, that's enough.
Yep.
Reyes seems quite comfortable. He took a look at it. He
Oh,
probably has in his mind that he's going to shoot it, but he just wants to take a look around the table. That just seems to be the thing that he does. He's probably going to shoot the combination
Yeah,
because
he's definitely shooting this.
now he's close to the ball. That's the problem that Danny was facing, shooting the combination.
He missed it.
Well, he missed it good, didn't he? He
Yes,
missed
he
it
did.
good. This is how Reyes wins. He traps you, he gets close to the balls, and then he kills you. Danny had him, but I thought he shot an ill-advised shot when he shot the combination.
Well, to get out of the inning, he can brush the 3 and try to freeze him on the 8 just to get him out of the inning. Can't do anything with the 8, I don't believe.
Yeah, he's got to try to put him in behind the 3. He's got to try to just nip him. And then, because right now it doesn't appear that he has anything. He's trying to go up table behind the pink 4. Look, up table behind the pink 4. Look at this shot. Look at this shot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on, that's a pool shot there,
Great
Danny.
shot. It's a great shot, and it's a winner.
That was the best pool shot of the tournament right there. Wow, what a shot. It's not a winner because Reyes is going to put him on the pink and move balls towards his pocket.
Yeah, he might shoot the combination. He can make the 2. Well, he froze him. That's good enough. Well, let's see if Danny can do another great shot.
As long as Danny keeps the cue ball by that side rail closer to the end pocket, I think he'll be fine. But he really can't allow Reyes to see the 1 because he can shoot the 1 into the 2. In the 2, he's shooting into a big, big pocket because he had sideboards with the 12. A lot of ways he can make the 2. When Danny leaves the table, he can't afford to have Reyes be able to see the 1. He may be able to shoot the cue ball up toward the 13 stripe off the pink. That's available. Or he's content just keeping it on the side rail. Like so. But if he lets Reyes see the 1, I think Reyes is going to shoot the 1. That's why I like coming off the pink, sending the cue ball toward the stripe. That way you cut off the 1. He can't see the 1.
Well, he can see the 1.
This is a big pocket he's shooting at. Now, if he shoots the 1 into the 2, I think he's going to make it.
Well, I don't know if he's doing that. Yes, he is.
Now, the cue ball will go toward the 3-8, and he could end up even safing it up. Well, he had an easier combination.
Yeah, well, look what happened here. He doubled himself up, Billy.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Now he has to make the 1-2 combination if he wants to continue his run. And as easy as it looks, it certainly isn't as easy as it looks. Matter of fact, it's not easy at all.
And he doesn't have help anymore. You got to shoot the 2 in now. You don't have a ball you can knock it off.
He's looking maybe to go rail first with a draw stroke. Nope, he's decided against it. He may play the 1 into the rail first. Watch. Nope. He jumped a little, but you know what?
He made them both.
They fell.
That was a good
They
shot.
fell. Yeah, this was a good game. I really liked how both of these guys played this game. Danny had the first opportunity.
This is very strong, the
But
way
didn't
he
make
can
good with
play
it.
left-handed.
No, he played himself out of line there.
Well, he can go to the bank on the 8, I believe.
No, the 8 doesn't
It
bank.
doesn't get by the 3?
I don't believe so.
Oh,
He's looking
maybe
at it
not.
now.
No, it doesn't. You're right. How about banking the 3 into the 8?
This will give him 5 balls to Danny's 2. If I was Reyes, well, he didn't do it. I would have just followed down and played the 8 off the 3, gave him the 8, moved to 3, and taken a 5 to -1 lead.
Well, he's going to be kicking at the 8 now. Might even go behind the 3.
I might even give him the 8 if I could and go behind
No,
the 3.
kick it. He can kick it. They don't have to give him anything.
Okay. You got a 5 to -2 lead now.
Some great maneuvering there for Efren, and he made some great shots, by the way.
He sure did. But you know what? Danny really had him. He had him. He made him shoot a shot that Efren wasn't comfortable shooting. He faltered, and Danny didn't take advantage of it. He followed that up with a difficult combination that left Reyes close to the balls. He made a real bad mistake there. And he's banking the 8.
He's
Nicely.
banking it pretty good.
Nicely struck.
Well, look at this. He left him nothing, unless you want to call the 4 a shot. He doesn't have to shoot. He's got the lead. There's no reason to shoot.
He may come off the green 6, send the cue ball down table. That shot's available. If he's coming off the pink 4, he may leave him a bank on that 3 or the 13 or the 12. Yeah, I like coming off the 6 possibly. He's playing the combination. This is risky.
It might be free.
It's not free. It's risky.
Well, does Danny want to bank at the 9 now?
No, he's not going to do that.
Because nothing else goes. He can't get rewarded banking that.
I'll tell you what he could do. He could cross the 3, put the cue ball behind the 6 again. That's the way he thinks. He could cross the 3, position the cue ball behind the 6.
That's what he's doing. And if he doesn't execute, Efren has to shoot a long 9 ball.
And he tried to go into the 9.
Well, he's going to sell out the 9.
Right. Now, he could have put the cue ball behind the 6, shot the same shot,
Yeah,
put
you're
the cue
right.
ball behind the 6. Now he leaves some distance. And the worst thing that could happen, he's going to leave Reyes a very long, difficult shot with the 3 near his pocket. And Reyes made, I had a problem with it.
Well, Efren's going to run 3 now.
Nice touch,
Beautiful.
which he's always been guilty of.
Did he get an angle on the 3 to go anywhere? If he has an angle, he can go all the way to the 13. I think that's what he's going to do, Billy.
Yeah, with no problem. Once again, showing us the speed that he has. Such a beautiful touch. He's able to get the cue ball just about anywhere he wants to get it.
He
When he's close to the
outmaneuvered him.
ball. This is game number 2. Reyes now has a game, and Danny Smith has a game.
Okay, we're going to go to the supporters here. Bob and Fran Samard of Florida, John Slavic, South Carolina, John Smith, New Hampshire, Keith Smith, Arizona, Willie Tatum, Georgia, Russ Urfer from Pennsylvania, Ruben Villagran from Louisiana, Louis Vogler, Florida, Tom Wojno, Michigan, and he's here watching all this event. And then we got Mike Weiss from Virginia. Thank you, guys.
This is rack number 3. Danny will break the balls in rack number 3. If they trade off wins in 3 and 4, rack 3 and 4, then Danny will have the final break in rack number 5, which is huge.
He didn't break them real good there. Yeah, Alex Pagulayan and Scott Frost.
They're very friendly now. Last
Yeah.
week they were at one another.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and
They
today
played a big
they're very
match.
friendly.
Yeah.
And then another reason why they're friendly because they're out of the tournament. both of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, misery enjoys company.
You're right. Right.
He's trying to go into the 9 and then into the rack. I do believe, I'm not sure, but I think that may be what he has in mind. It's a pretty risky shot. No, that's not what he has in mind.
Yeah, I guess nothing banks.
I don't think there's much future going that way. I like coming off the 1, sending the cue ball by the opposite side
I like
pocket.
overcutting the 1 on a bank because you might go into the 6. It looks free. You can get the ball way in that left-hand corner. I think you overcut the 1 banking it, and you're going to get some results there. But he doesn't want to do that yet. Yeah, I like banking the 1. You see it? Overcut it, go at the 6, and put the cue ball in the left corner.
He has a dead 11 ball if he ever can get to it. You like banking the 1 straight back. I like controlling the cue ball.
Overcutting it. I mean,
I understand what you're saying. I
Yeah.
understand.
You're going to control the cue ball and leave long.
He's playing the 11 ball.
Playing his wallet.
He hit the right ball, but he didn't hit it hard enough. He didn't do that much wrong because
Yeah.
Reyes
Efren has nothing.
Reyes is laying on an awkward angle with the 6-9. Not much he can do with it. Matter of fact, he's going to have a problem just dealing with it.
Well, he can cut the 1 and go to the end rail. Well, he's going to whack these. He did it very nicely.
He sure did. He got the maximum out of that effort.
Now Danny can't even shoot the 1 like I called because of the 10. Well,
Danny's aggressiveness at times helps him, and at times hurts him. That time it hurt him. But you got to play your game. Nice thought.
got out of the inning.
Opened up a ball on his side, the 11. Positioned the cue ball in a position where really Reyes can't do anything to improve his position. So he'll just play a passive shot in hopes that he doesn't give up anything.
He's up the bank.
Well, he didn't. He's able to see the 9. I don't know how much of the 9 he can see.
He can see enough of it to bank it.
Well, if he can see enough of it to bank it, that's where it's going. What's next? He can take a look at the 714.
Well, yeah.
He should walk around the table and take a look at the 714 next.
Well, I think he's going to hit the 7. No, he didn't. Look at the 14. No, it's not going, Billy. That ball's not going to go.
Nope, it isn't. But he's going to open up balls on his side.
Yeah, he definitely will do that.
A little mistake like the one Reyes just made, even though he only gave up 1 ball, can change the complexion of the game. Now, if Danny can open up balls on his side, he'll be a real threat. And then Reyes can't afford to make another mistake.
Well, he's going to open balls for sure. Oh, he's playing the 15. Look at this.
It's going to fall. No, it didn't.
No, he's better off not falling.
Well, Reyes will kick it in.
Maybe.
I liked it to fall. Reyes will just kick it in. And now Danny will be confronted with a decision to make.
How about, oh, beautiful shot.
Yeah, do you kick at the stack and run the risk of selling out a ball? Nah, I wouldn't do it with Reyes.
Well, it looks like the 7 might be dead in Reyes' pocket.
I agree. That Danny should take a look at everything.
I'm sure he will.
I kind of like coming off the 11, sending the cue ball up table to the left. He likes going off the 14 and back onto the 3.
Good control, maybe. Did he leave a bank on the 14?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he did. I don't think there was much to be gained with that shot.
No.
That's why I like leaving Reyes distance on that side rail. Give him a little bit different picture and a long one to look at. He also has a bank on the 3.
That's what he's looking at right now. He'll draw it all the way back. He didn't make it.
Watch out, because if it hits the point, it may stick around.
Yeah. He missed it the right way, as long as you're going to miss it.
Interesting situation here. Danny would like to put the cue ball back into the stack, and he would also like to move to 3. But to do both is difficult because of the position of the cue ball. But he can elevate, like I said before. He elevates so well. He's going to try to 2-rail the 3, which doesn't really have much room for error with that shot, and reposition the cue ball in the stack. This is his kind of a shot, and I think he's going to shoot it. That's his kind of shot. He hit it pretty good.
He did.
He hit it pretty good. Yeah, he's created some problems now for Reyes.
Yeah, he did.
Should take a look at a kick here. Not that it's the right shot, but if there's a kick that assures him that he can stick the cue ball in the stack, then that would be the shot. And he could also kick softly and go into the stack. That wouldn't be too bad, but he doesn't have a ball on the end rail. So that shot really doesn't play as effectively as he would like.
I think the 7 still has a chance to go, even if you shoot a combination at it.
I think it's high.
Look, it's high, but it's going to throw, Billy.
Oh, I think it's aiming way high.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't think hitting the combination into the 12 will throw it down a little bit?
No, it's laying too high.
Okay.
I mean, I can see it right here. It's aiming at the diamond above the pocket. Well, he's left Reyes distance. And really not really a good side of the 11 to come off of, so he can't come off the 11. He's looking at the 2, and that's not real appealing either.
He doesn't have anything appealing here. He's going to leave a bank at least.
Now, the 11's not appealing. He could run the risk of losing the game if he comes off the 11. Coming off the 2 is a possible out, but no guarantee. And he's coming off the 11. This is very dangerous here. Very dangerous.
Yeah, he can leave a bank.
He can shoot the 11 and hit the 6.
You don't want to do that because you'll open those balls.
He may end up coming off the 2 and try to put him on the 6 here. Nope, he's not doing that. I don't know what he's doing. He backed up right away. Now he's going to the 11 again. I don't like that shot. I think he's got a big problem right here.
He does, definitely.
Oh, he's coming off the 2. This is the safest of the shots that I see. He wants to put him on there. Oh, he didn't put him on those balls.
He opened those 2 balls. 3 and 6 both go now. I think Danny's going to go off of the 4 and freeze him on the 5. That's what he's doing.
He's got to get him on there.
Oh, he didn't hit it quite hard enough, but it's good enough. But it would have been way better if he froze him on something.
Now, here's the problem Reyes has. Now, if Reyes leaves Danny a kick into the 7, that 2 ball will end up near his pocket, and the cue ball will be stuck in the stack. So that's the future that Reyes has shooting this shot here if he doesn't control the cue ball. Now Danny will kick into the 7 here if he has the angle. If he has the angle, he's going to kick into the 7, and the 2 ball will end up by his pocket. This was the problem that I saw with that shot. Danny's going to take a look at it now.
Yeah, I don't like it, Billy. I don't like it. Too tough to control the cue ball.
Now, the cue ball is easy to control because of the position of the 5.
We'll see. You know, he's got to hit it with a little speed.
Well, it looks like he can bank the 2.
You know, that's a better shot.
It's a better shot to score a ball, but not to lock your opponent up.
Yeah, but he's trying to make it, which he probably did. Now where's the cue ball going? Well, he doesn't have a shot except if he wants to cut at the 11.
He doesn't have a shot on the 6?
I don't think so, Billy.
Really?
Well, I don't know. Was he looking at the 6? I thought he got a little snookered by the 10.
He may have a shot on the 6.
Well, if he does, there's nothing else to think about. I guess he does. He definitely does. So this game, he can run a bunch of balls here.
I don't see where they are. I don't think anything goes in the stack area. He may even opt to shoot the 11 now. He should take a look at the 11 now, because that's the ball that'll open up the stack.
He needs 4, Billy, from here. He could shoot the 7 and get a little better on the 11.
You mean the 3? He can shoot the 3.
Oh, 3, yeah. Yeah, he can get a little better on the 11 now. Well, he's going to the 4, but he don't have it. I don't understand that one.
He may be just trying to move the pink and just lock him up on the 5. That wouldn't be a bad shot.
Well, the pink looks like it's dead almost. Look at it on this monitor. Well, it was dead. He didn't hit it hard enough, Billy. It was going right in.
Nah, Reyes got some problems here. He's going to have to try to position the cue ball on the other side of the pink, either off the 8 or kick underneath the pink off the side rail.
Yeah, Efren has a bunch of problems here. Besides, he's losing 5-0.
If he doesn't want to run the risk of coming off the 8 or kicking into the pink from the back, then I guess he has to leave him long and challenge him. I don't know about that.
Which ball you leave him long on? He's kicking at the 6. Very risky, but he has no choices.
That's the shot that
He
I
took a
figured he'd end
scratch.
up kicking. Well, he hit it pretty good. He made sure he didn't scratch. That's the speed that he hit it with. He's got that ability to hit shots like that with any speed he desires to hit them with. He picked that up playing bulk line. He's one of the best bulk line, or was at one time, one of the best bulk line players in the world.
Well, I think Danny can go off the 11 and leave him in that left-hand corner, but he's going to do something else. He's going to move that 10 ball. Which he did, but he left him. Well, he's going to get out of the inning. I don't think he has to bank at the 10 ball.
No, that's not even a thought.
No, he can kick lightly at the 4. Oh, he's looking at the bank now. He figures he's behind 5-0, and this is the only way to get the balls back, but I like kicking at the 4.
See, all the balls are in play, or just about all of them are in play. Had the balls been, a little further out of play, then maybe perhaps he would have not banked the 4 or not kicked the 4. While they're in play, he thinks he can maybe work himself into
He's got
a
a
better
bank
shot.
on the 13, Billy, and leave distance.
You may come off the 8.
He might knock the 4 2 rails back on his side. That's what he might do. That's exactly what he did.
He's really playing close now. He's got a 5-0 lead, and he's starting to feel the importance of this game, and he's trying to curb his aggression here. He's playing real tight right now.
Yeah, and if he could win this match, he figures to be favorite to win the tournament. But he's still got to play a final match with somebody.
He's kicking to the pink here. When you kick this good, you don't need to worry about certain things happening.
Oh, he
bad.
brushed the 6, didn't he? Or did he brush the 4?
I don't believe so.
No. Well, now he has the 0-1.
I don't believe you're supposed to shoot the 13 here, even though it looks like it's somewhat free. It really isn't, because you can leave a cross corner bank, and that could be the end of you. I kind of like banking the 10, crossing it to your side, sending the cue ball down table. If he shoots the stripe here to his pocket, this could be costly.
He's shooting at it, Billy.
Unless he hits it thickly, just plays the.
He hit it thickly.
Right, just plays the position. That's all.
You made me say thickly, and I don't like using that word. Grady, are you listening to this?
No, I don't think he's banking the 10 here. Nicely done. Now he should come off the 11.
Yep. Put him far away in that left-hand corner.
But you don't want to put him straight in on the 10.
Oh, I don't think so, Billy.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you remedy this? Because if you don't put him straight in on the 10, that means you put the cue ball away from the 10, and you're exposed to kick on the 12 or the 13. I think that's what you have to do. You just got to put him on that side rail, or it's going the other way.
Yeah, he's not going to gamble. He likes to lead, and he's not going to gamble. Let Efren figure it out.
Well, he's making it easy for Efren to clear his side.
Well, Efren once again might be looking at banking the 10.
Banking the 10.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to play
I don't
safe.
think so. He's playing the 4 off the 7, positioning the cue ball down by the pink.
Played the 14.
Or the 14 off the 7, whatever it was. He may have left him a shot on the 12 or the 13.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he left him the 13, Billy.
And I think he did.
Yeah.
Distance really isn't a problem for this young guy with the young guys.
He'll go 1 rail to the 12. No, he went 2 rails, and he got a thin hit on it. I don't even know if he's got the 12.
It's kind of close. Even if he does, he can't shoot it.
No, he's not going to get rewarded.
Well, he's going to get punished if he misses it.
Yeah, he's not going to be shooting it.
And right now, I don't think he wants to get punished. At least that's the style that he's adopted in this game. He's adopted the more conservative
Yeah.
approach. He's been playing
Of
timidly.
course, Efren needs 10, so why gamble? Look, it hit the point and went in.
Mr. Smith has 6. Mr. Reyes is on -2.
Reyes owes 2 balls. Smith needs 2 balls.
Oh, look at this shot. Well, could Danny give him that ball? Can he get by the 7 and give it to him?
I don't think so. He's got a problem here.
Yeah. It's looking like he's got a problem, too.
Yep, he's got a problem. He's trying to go to the inside of the 7, play rail first. But you know what, Al? There's no guarantee he's going to contact the stripe doing that.
Well, with a high ball, it will hug the rail a bit. It won't bounce. You know, if you hit it low, it'll bounce out. I think he can do it. I think he can brush the rail and give him that ball.
It's
We'll
hard.
see. We'll see.
It's hard to make that distinction from where we are. I mean, wow. I mean, he can't even do it where he is. He's in trouble. You know, he's probably thinking about coming off the 5 and billiarding again, but that's not a very good thought.
Not at all, because you're opening some balls. Then the only other shot is to shoot the 1. And that's no bargain either.
I mean, he could move to 14 and try to draw the cue ball, go cross table and make it and put the 14 out of play. I mean, you know, it seems like a stupid shot, but it has merit to it. Now, this will put another ball in play if he happens to miss it. You know, that's not really a great thought.
Yeah, he's shooting a tough shot, and he's not going to get more than 1 if he makes it. This will be a great shot if he makes it. He didn't make it. And he scratched. No, he didn't. Look at this.
He may have corner hooked him,
Yeah.
but he has a shot on the 1.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's take a look at the score. 6 to -2. So Reyes has an opportunity to get him some balls
He
here.
can get a bunch.
It looks like that the cue ball is going to go to the side rail and underneath the 10-11 if he hits it with a natural stroke with a high ball. Let's see what he does. And let's see where the cue ball goes. Here it goes underneath the 10 and 11. Hitting the 10 out. That's how to get balls.
I
Move
don't
some
know
balls
if he
in
can
play.
hit the 1, could he?
Oh, he can hit the 1.
All right.
I do believe the 8 goes. Maybe some assistance from a camera. And let's see if we can see if the 8 goes.
Yeah, it looks like it goes. That would be the ball to go to.
Yep. He might even be able to park the cue ball underneath or on back of the 14 and have that as well. At least that's the route maybe he should take
Yeah.
to get to the 8.
Yeah, he can do either. Oh, he went to the 7, Billy.
You know, does the 8 go?
Well, we're going to find that out because he got an angle on the 7 to get to the 8 if the 8 goes. Well, he's even now. Now he needs 8.
Maybe, the 8 does go. He just pointed his Q-tip where he wants the cue ball to stop.
It goes. I believe it goes.
He might come back for the 10 here.
He did, yeah.
Well, he's traveled a little bit too far.
Well, he's still going to shoot it,
And
I
he's
believe.
scratching his head saying, little too far. Watch out. He has a shot on the 8.
Scratched his head with an accent, Billy.
Yeah. A little too far. He made it.
And he fell on the.
Fell on the 11.
Yeah.
It's
You know
not.
what? This will be a miracle if he runs 10. He's got a chance to. He would have a bank on the 4 if he gets rid of the other 4.
But this is a situation now that he really doesn't like because he has to make a tough shot to get another tough shot. And that's a combination that doesn't look that appealing.
Look at that hit. Pretty good hit. That was a pretty good hit.
Oh, I thought he got the maximum from his effort there.
He did. Definitely. Well, he's even now.
I think you got to hit this with the speed to go around the foot-spotted balls and back up table with the cue ball. Banking to 14, kind of like three cushions to your pocket. Like 1, 2, see, like this. Boom. That's what you got to do with that shot. But keep in mind, the 8 still goes. So if he can manufacture a shot, send the cue ball around for position for the 8, he can do some more damage. That's what he's trying to figure out, whether he can do that or not. Also, if he can position the 11 close to his pocket and position the cue ball on the other side of the 8 where he can pocket the 8, and if he doesn't make the 11, he'll start a trap, just like this.
Well, they all go now. Now, they tied up.
The 11 and the 8 tied up. So Smith doesn't want to move those balls.
Well, does the 14 go, or what is that, the 10?
It goes, but he's going to go into the 8 with the cue ball and then into the 5. And then if he misses it, he runs the risk of losing the game. So therefore, that shot, in my opinion, shouldn't even be an option.
I'll bet he shoots it. Whether it's right or wrong, I'll bet he shoots it.
Well, if he can shoot it without going into the 5, it has
Oh, he
some
won't
merit.
hit the 5. He's going into the 8,
Yeah,
Billy.
8 and then into the 5.
No, I don't think so. He overcut the room, right? He would have liked it. Look. Yeah, he would have loved it. He would have been out.
Tough bank on the 8. He may have to kick the 10 in. I mean, kick to make
bank
the
it,
10.
yeah.
To bank the 10.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's got that.
And considering the angle of the kick and the closeness that the 10 is to the side cushion, that's a very difficult shot. He's looking to bank to 12 now. I don't know. That's a tough shot, too, because it doesn't carry position.
Well, he'll have the 8, but then he'll have a bank on the 10.
I don't know if he'll have the 8. Boom.
Oh, look at that shot.
Look at this. He
Where
might
you
have a
going?
bank.
He might get the bank
He
on
might
the
have
10.
a bank on the 10.
He got perfect, Billy.
Nobody plays that good.
What a shot.
Nobody plays that good, does he?
No.
Do people play that good?
No.
Oh, my. What a game this is. Can you imagine from being 2 in a hole, your
Yeah.
opponent only needing only
He's going
2?
to get a bunch of balls here. He's got the 8 now. Now he's going to go one rail into the 11.
Yeah, he would like to hit the top of the 11 so he doesn't stick there.
Yeah,
No,
that's what'll happen.
No, he has to hit the top of the 11, not the fullness of it. Just like
Oh, he
that.
did it.
Just like
He
that.
did it.
Just like that.
He's going to win this game, Billy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, what a
Unbelievable.
play.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, you've seen him do this to you a bunch of times.
He's keeping the angle on the 5 to go cross table
To the 10.
for position for his
needs
out
2.
ball.
He needs
Who
2.
would have thought this was going to happen?
He needed 10, and the other guy needed 2. Now, if he falls on that 14, which he will do, I believe,
Unbelievable.
the magician does it again, it looks like.
How old is this guy,
unbelievable.
anyways?
62.
That's all?
62, yeah.
My. Can you believe what just happened? I can't. Oh, my. Oh,
Look
my.
at the hour. He needed 10. The people are loving it. Stands are filled. No one's going home.
I'd like to mention Rolando Vicente is Reyes' manager. He would like to extend appreciation to Aristo Puyat, the owner of Puyat Sports, for sponsoring Efren Reyes and Alex Pagulayan. We would like
Yeah,
to
let's see
offer
that.
our appreciation as well. Thank you, Mr. Puyat, for letting us have the privilege and opportunity to watch Mr. Reyes play for all these years. Thank you.
That was one of his best games ever. Oh. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that shot again. That was an amazing win. That's the shot. Then he got perfect on the bank. He got perfect on the 8. He hit the high part of the 11. Amazing. You couldn't do that kind of thing with your fingers.
It's hard to even do it if you're mad to imagine it, let alone do it. Now the 13 ball is resting right on the point of the pocket. And when a ball rests on the point and you go into it, it's so unpredictable, the action that takes place. So he doesn't even know what kind of action is going to take place here. He could get a double kiss if he tries to take it out.
And he could hit the other point.
I don't know if he can make it. If he can make it, he'd probably be better off making it. But he knows that. I don't believe he can make it. If he can't make it, he's going to have to hit it with a high ball. So the cue ball goes forward, back out, and then back forward again. That's, I think, is his best way of getting away with it.
Well, he's looking to see if the 14 goes. Bank the 5 into the 2. That's what he's looking at, Billy, because he knows he's in trouble. And like I started to say, if he shot the 13 and hit the point, it will hit the other point in the same pocket. And at any rate, he's going to leave a bank on the 8.
I don't know what he's thinking, because after what just happened to him, he's liable to be thinking anything. He's got to hit this with a high follow, like I'm saying. But stroking it, hit it with a high follow. Like this.
Yeah, he didn't knock it away,
But
and he left the 6.
But he left the 6, but it's not a gimme. And
Oh,
it
no,
doesn't
but-
carry natural position.
Oh, yes, it does. He can go right into the 11, Billy.
I
Why
don't
are you
think so.
laughing?
I
I'm
don't
not
think
even
so.
telling a joke.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he could shoot the 6 in and go right into the 11, Billy.
Yeah, and he can go into the 8 too.
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's thinner than that. Yeah, he's going to go into the 11. Naturally, too. I don't think he has to do anything. Just make the 6, you're going into the 11. He went past the 11 and all the way back down to the 8. Look at this shot. Oh, he's on the verge of running out again.
Unreal.
Yeah, he's going to get to the 13 next.
You know, it's questionable whether or not he had that in mind had he missed the 11 or the 8, hitting it with the speed to go around table.
He probably figured that because he did hit it hard. Boy, this is going to be an amazing win if he wins this match.
If he plays the inside of the 11, going to the short rail and then approaching the 11 from this angle,
Look at this
that'll give
speed.
him the ability to open up the balls.
Look at the speed. He's on the rail. He's got an angle, though. I think if he strokes it, he can go right into the 14.
Difficult shot.
Yeah, that'll help him, though. Just don't miss the ball.
Difficult shot. Shots like this are hard to hit with accuracy when you
On the
when you
rail.
hit them with speed.
Yeah, he couldn't hit it any harder. But he's got the advantage here. He's leading 4-0 now. I think. I don't know. I thought I counted 4. Yeah, but there's 11 balls on the table. Did he make something in another pocket? Yeah. Let's see that shot when he missed the 11 and he went far all the way around. Oh, he did make a ball somewhere else, I believe. Well, there's a ball missing here. What's going on? There's 11 on the table. Smith has none, and you got Reyes at 3. Look at that shot. Am I going crazy? Isn't there 11 balls on the table?
What question you want me to answer?
We'll be right back. Here we are. We're back.
Okay, I guess we're back here, and it appears that he has some type of a shot on the 9. I don't think
He's looking to see where he has to hit it to bank it.
I don't think there's a lane for that. Do you think there's a lane for the
Yeah, I
bank?
think so. I think so. He's shooting with a little speed, it looks like. Well, there's the lane. Well, anyway, that shows you what he's made of.
Yeah, well, he's coming again, that's all. He shot that shot, he's going to shoot this one. Yep, he's going to shoot this one. He's saying, you know what? I'm going to move around and move balls and do all these kind of things, and that guy's going to do what he just did to me. I'm shooting out. I ain't going to give him no more chances. Okay, if I'm going to lose, I'm going down shooting.
He's got to shoot to 14. I'll tell you what, this is pretty good playing after what Efren just did to him.
Well, this is a pretty good player. And for all you doubting Thomases out there that don't think that this kid can play, reevaluate it.
Yeah, especially, like I said, after what Efren did, he could have fainted right now. Well, he can't shoot the 7, it looks like. It's too thin.
I don't know.
Well, maybe he is.
He's going to try to do something. He's going to try to use his creativity just like Reyes just used his. But he's going to use his maybe in a little different way.
Well, he's looking to see if the 15 goes off the 6, but I don't think, off the 4, but I don't think it does.
It looks like he's trying the 7 off the 15.
Yeah. And playing it good. Look at that shot. And he's got the 5. Oh, man, this is really something, this match.
This is some pretty good pool.
I guess.
You're talking about good pool, and you're talking about using your imagination and envisioning something and making it happen, executing it. Huh. This is some pretty good stuff.
He could run out here. He needs 5, but they're open. Besides doing all that, he didn't have much time. He was on his extension. He had 10 seconds to shoot, and he did spectacular stuff. This is a great match.
He's playing for 4 balls.
They're all open.
And all you people have been waiting all day, even from yesterday. to watch this match.
You're not getting
and
disappointed.
you were hoping you were going to get a good match. Well, I think
You got a
it
great
came
match. Oh, this guy is cool as could be. Well, now he
20.
can go to the one.
28 years old and doing all this after we saw the magician do what he did? Are you kidding
Amazing.
me? Are you kidding me? All right.
I think he's got to go to the one now. But he could be going too early. Well, he went to the one, and he went to it pretty good, too.
He needs one ball. There was other merit in what he did and how he ran out here. He didn't use the 4 to run out because those balls are tied up and can't go in Reyes' pocket. He used the raw balls on Reyes' side of the table
Look at this guy.
and ran out. Now, keep in mind, he could have won this match by now because the last game, not the one we just saw, the game before that, Reyes actually should have been arrested for robbery because he stole that game from him.
Yeah, let's see what he did with no time left. He was through his extension, winding down. He made the 7 off the 15 and fell on the balls and ran out.
This is the best one-pocket match. This is the best one-pocket match that I have ever watched. That's true. This is the best one-pocket
sure
match
is.
that I've ever watched.
And he won the leg, so now it's very big that he's getting the last break in the hill. And he made a pretty good break. Okay, magician, you got your work cut out for you. The guy didn't lay down and die. Wow.
I don't care. Whatever this tape cost, I'm buying it. And if you only have a few left, I'm paying double.
You hearing that, folks?
Double.
You can get that. 1-800-828-0397. That's how you get this match. Where's he going here, Billy? He's going to leave the distance in the long shot? Well, is the kid going to shoot the combination?
No, he's not going to shoot it.
No.
I don't believe so.
Well, you never know. But there's no reward with it because the 11 is going the other way if you make it. Unless you want to bank the 12.
Now he's looking, okay. This is where he's using his creativity. Now watch him. He's trying to figure out something that'll give him some offense here because the position that he's left in is a pretty tough position. You know, he doesn't want to shoot the 11-9 because certainly against principle, one-pocket principle. But he's trying to manufacture something and play a good cue ball. And it's not easy to do that. And let's see what he does and how he does it. Look at it. Look at it. Is that a good cue ball? He
Sure
improved
is.
his position, played a good cue ball, and put balls by his pocket. And that was his imagination. That's the way he thinks, and that's the way he executes. So I think this guy's a pretty darn good player. And at the age of 28,
Better than good.
Wow.
Better than good. Amazing. Well, Efren's in a definite trap here. He took a scratch, which made sense.
I think you got to take a scratch back here. I don't think you can afford to do anything else other than to take a scratch back here.
Where do you take it, Billy?
Just touch the cue ball the way it is now. Just touch it. Don't even try to move it. You're going to leave him a shot on the 1 if you go up table. And that's probably not a wise thing to do because it's easy to pocket that 1 in the position that it's on the rail. And I mean, that would be an option for him to do that. He could kick under the 9 and 3 cross table. That's another option. And he can take a scratch and touch the cue ball. And this way he can kick under the 3. But he can't stretch the kick, though. He can't go too far because he's got to play good side rail speed.
Oh, he sold out. He sold out. Amazing. It's like no one deserves to lose this match, right, Billy?
No, and as well as he executes, and as well as he's been executing, no one wanted to see him do that in this game and match to end this way. I'm just hoping that Reyes doesn't run out. Not that I don't want to see him win. I just want to see some more one pocket being played.
The 2 goes, I believe. That's what he's looking at. It's going to be tough to run all the way out, but this is Efren Reyes. He played for the 1. Good shot.
I think he wants to go in there and hit the 14 here.
Oh, yeah. If he does, it could be over with.
If he goes into the balls and hits the 14 right here, opens up those balls, he's going to run out. Like that. Boom. He wanted to hit that 14. He missed the 1. That was something he never thought was going to happen. He may have taken his eye off the shot.
Yeah, now he's got to sweat the other guy running.
He had a good opportunity.
Yep, he did.
He didn't make good with it. Now the ball's in the other court. Danny has a chance.
Not only does he have a chance, he is now the favorite. A lot of balls go in his pocket.
Mm-hmm. He would like to move that 11 if at all possible. Using the bridge, drawing it back, well, he's going to go forward and play the, no, he's going to go back, no, he's going to go forward. He's got to move that cue ball. He wants to be able to move that 11
Well,
next.
he's going to move it now.
Now the 8 goes, that's the ball by the 2. The 5 will go once the 15 is pocketed. He has 2 balls. He has a 15, 11, 12, and 4. That'll make it 6 balls. The 5 and 8 will make 8 balls. They're there, if he can get them. Okay, he doesn't want to tie up the 11.
He got to the 4.
He may have tied up the 11, but the 8 still goes. The 5 goes, the 4 goes.
Then the 5 goes also. He can shoot the 4, the 12, and get on to 5. If he does that, it's over with.
He would like to clear that pocket and shoot the 12, but that's not the right shot because no reason for him to play a shot that carries difficult position.
I believe he's got to shoot the 4.
No, this is risky here.
Well, he's going to draw it back and shoot the 4 next. No, he isn't. He went to the 5 right now.
I don't know. I
with
don't know.
no angle.
But that's okay. He wants to draw back for the 8. I like drawing back for the 4, then the 8, then the 11. I think he can do that. If he has the angle to draw straight back across table for the 4, then come back for the 8, the 11 does have a pocket. He's looking to go into the balls. Risky.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Risky. Risky.
He didn't get
risky.
anything.
He should have taken the other route and gotten the roost balls.
Now he's snookered himself on the 1.
He has 5 balls. Does he have 5 balls? No. He has 3 balls? No, that can't be right. Reyes has 2 balls.
Yeah, he didn't. He snookered himself onto one. I don't even.
No, Ray. Oh, he has 3 balls. What happens over? How did I get that score? He's got. Okay, it's 3-0, but with the ball hanging for Reyes. Yeah, I didn't like the way he went around that. I kind of like opening up, shooting the 4 there, or not. Well, shooting the 4.
Yeah, he should have shot
After.
that first.
Yeah.
Automatic extension in place for Mr. Smith.
He's on his extension.
Well, yeah, it looks like he's going to have to pocket the 1 and send the 3 cross table to his pocket. He'll pocket the 1 off the 3, and he wants to go up table with the cue ball.
Yeah, and the 3 is liable to go in his pocket too if he hits it good.
Yeah, but he wants to get up table. He wants to get a distance away from that 6. Going to shoot the 3 into the side of the 1, sending the 3 cross table and the cue ball up table.
Well, he's going to try to billiard the 1 in. No, he isn't. Oh, that was a good shot, but a little too hard. Where
That's
are you
all right.
going?
That's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Block
okay.
the 6.
Well, yeah, he did okay with the shot. He just hit the 1 a little more. He hit the 1 a little thinner off the 3 than he wanted.
Smith has 3. Mr. Reyes has 1.
This is the kind of a game we wanted to watch anyways.
Well, how
We
could
don't wanna
that be the score? Because there's 11 balls left.
Well, it's 3-1. That's the score.
Okay, I thought it was 4 just now. Okay. What's he doing?
He might just be playing the 3 by his pocket, cue ball by the 4.
Oh, don't hit that ball. He could have
Wow, he
opened
was
everything.
fortunate.
Yeah.
He was fortunate
Yeah.
not to have sold out there.
You're right. Danny doesn't have anything. He's got another trick. He's got another trick shot. He's got to do a similar shot, but only the 6 might not go this time. With the 7, shoot the 7 the way he just shot the other ball off the 3. But I don't think the 6 is going to go in.
I don't know what he has in mind here. What's he going to do with the cue ball? When I look at a shot, I try to envision what he's going to do with the cue ball.
I think he's banking the 7.
He might be trying to take the 6 out and send the cue ball 2 cushions up table,
Yeah.
like this.
Well, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. It was a nice try, but he left the 7.
Well, this shot,
Look, all the balls, they all go in Efren's pocket.
this shot here will tell the story. He may have to play this rail first here. Playing it rail first may put him behind the 11.
No, he's hitting it. They all go. Look at this. See the 15, 13, 14, they all go in his pocket.
Yeah,
You
if
got to
he-
fall on him.
If he can get there.
Yeah. Does he have an angle to go 2 cushions towards the 12?
Yeah,
I
it looks
think
like
he
he
does,
can.
yeah. That's what he did. And he got there. He got there, Billy.
Yeah, he got there, but he has a little angle on this ball, so it looks like he may be forced to go into the balls here.
Well, if he does it with a little bit of speed, he'll have the 13 next, I believe.
Well, he's got to hit it with maybe a little more speed than that. So, strange things can happen here.
He'll figure it out.
Strange things can happen. Does he have the 8?
Yes. I believe he's got the 8.
He's got 4 balls. He's playing for 4. And I don't believe he's going to get them because of the position of the 6-14.
Well, if he draws right into that 12 ball, he might.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, he's got a bank on the 6, but
He
it's
needs
not free.
3 balls.
No.
Reyes has 5. Smith has 3.
Yeah.
He has a bank on the 6.
But it's not free.
It's the type of a shot that you can't play position for, because if you play position for the 13, then you're playing position for Smith to bank the 13.
Right.
So therefore, that shot is not an option. But he can bank. Now he's opting to, well, now he's looking at the bank again.
Yeah, he wants to shoot.
He's banking the
6.
6 or the 14.
He's banking the 6, but not making it.
Look at this. Oh, my.
Oh,
Oh, my.
boy.
Okay, now Smith has a 2-railer
On the 13.
on the 13.
Yeah, and he
And
can
I
go
do
forward.
I do believe he can draw it. And if he can elevate, now keep in mind, he's been known for his ability to elevate. If he can elevate and draw the cue ball to the other side of the 6, he won't run the risk of selling out a return bank if he misses. And he'll be in line to run out if he makes it.
Well, it has a pocket for sure. He's going to do your shot. You know, this is a match-winning shot if he can do this.
How's it look?
It's close. Not good. Not good.
Well, he gave us a little thrill there. Is he going for the bank?
Looks like he is. No, he isn't.
Nope. He's playing behind. Now, what he has here, he has a soft kick, if he can spin it. I don't know if it's available. He may have a soft kick into the 6 to move the 14 near his pocket.
Yeah, he would have to really spin it.
You know, I think it's worth a shot. I don't know what kind of angle he has from our vantage point. I don't know if it's really that doable.
I'd rather bank the 2 at the 5 and whatever that other ball is, 12.
Well, he also has a 2-railer on the 13.
Yeah, but that might not be free.
No, that's right. There's a cost for everything. It all depends on if he's willing to pay it.
Well, he looks like he's going to do something aggressive.
He's trying to get underneath the 6 here, it looks like, it banking toward the 4.
Yeah, he didn't do it. I believe Efren has a bank if he wants to shoot it.
It was really not much of a reward for that bank, Danny.
No, there isn't. No.
And plus, there's a real stiff penalty for it. So I don't think it's really advisable for him to shoot
Well,
that.
how about banking the 10? I mean, all the balls are tied up.
He could kick at the 14 and move that 6 to his pocket. I think that wouldn't be a bad shot before Danny kicks the 6 and moves the 14 to his pocket. Or he could come off the 6 and lay on the 14.
He's doing something else. Yeah, he tried to get him behind the balls, but he didn't quite do it.
Well, this is a tempting shot for Danny. He can 2-rail the 4.
Oh, he can 1-rail the 2 and maybe get to the combination.
No, that's not going to happen. He's too straight on it.
No, he's got an angle. He's got enough.
No, that's... He can 2-rail the 4, but if he doesn't hit this well, he could scratch. He hit it pretty good.
Well, he's going to open those
he
balls.
hit it pretty good. Nicely
sure did.
done. Very nicely done.
Yeah, Efren's in trouble now.
Reyes can always come off the 10 and put him on the 14 if he has to. But there really isn't that much future with that shot. He's
No,
going to
he's
look
in
elsewhere.
trouble. He's in trouble. Oh, tough shot. He's trying to bank the 11 into the 13, which he did. Good shot.
Now he can bank the 2.
Yeah.
But
It's only a move. He's not going to get any big advantage there.
actually, what I would do here, here's what I would do. Give me an overhead. I would come off the right side of the 10 and put him up to the upper right-hand corner pocket with the cue ball. Boom. Put him over here. I think from over there, he protects all the balls by his pocket. Now Reyes can kick underneath here. If he was able to get the cue ball on that side rail to the left of Reyes, the way he's looking at the table, then he couldn't kick behind the 12 ball. That's where he needs to go the next time he has a chance, if he can get there.
I think he kicks at the 6-14 here.
That's a good shot from where he is now.
Yeah. He's not looking at it yet.
Well, he's concentrating on going up table, and he's locked in on going up table, and he hasn't seen your shot, which I feel is a very strong shot.
Yeah, he's not seeing it. Not seeing it.
You know, he was locked in and going up table and leaving distance, and he put the cue ball on this side like I thought that he would the last time. Now that's a good shot. I thought your shot was a real strong shot as well.
Well, he might have that again.
Very softly he'll roll this.
Yeah.
Now what does he have?
Doesn't have much. We're going to see some knitting play now. Rush to 6.
It's hard for him to get the cue ball up where he's standing now. I don't think there's a route up there off of a ball. Maybe if he brushes the side of the 2 and sends it into the 12, maybe he can do it like that.
How about banking the 10 with a little speed into the balls?
No, that's always an option.
Yeah, the cue ball's going to go in the right place. That's what he's doing. He didn't scratch either. That was a good shot,
That's
Billy.
a good shot. Notice the position of the cue ball, almost frozen, if not frozen, to the end rail. It's getting ugly out there for Reyes right now.
Yep, it sure is.
Even though he leads 5-3, I don't make him a favorite in this
No,
game from this position.
The balls favor Smith. These are good shots to control. Uh-oh. No, uh-oh.
Well, I'll tell you what he can do here. He can bank that 14, I believe, into the 6, and then he can position the cue ball to the upper right-hand corner. I believe he may have the angle to do that.
That's what he's going to do, Billy.
No, he would like to position the cue ball to the upper right-hand corner here. He's elevating to try to get it up there. It's not easy. On the contrary, it's quite difficult. Let's see how well he does. Maybe too much of a stretch. We'll find out. It was too much of a stretch.
Were you going 6? Okay. It was too much.
Yeah, he didn't get down underneath the cue ball. He hit it on the side. He got funny action off the cue ball with the stroke he used.
Well, the balls are still favoring him.
Absolutely. The 12 and the 13 are lined up to his pocket, too. Reyes takes a look at that. Really much he can do about it, I don't believe, unless he banks the 13 and sticks right there. He could bank the 13 into the bottom cushion and then into the 6. He may be able to make the 13 in that
He's
fashion.
near the rail. It's going to be tough to do.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Maybe I'm asking a little too much of him. But the shot is there if he can execute it. But like Danny said, pretty difficult to do it. He's going to try it. He wants to bank the 13 under the 6. He wants to hit the 6 off the bottom rail and hopes to make the 13.
Main thing is sticking the cue ball, which he didn't do.
He didn't stick the cue ball. Now, do you go for the bank here?
I think so.
Very appealing shot
I think
to
he
go
does.
for the bank.
I think he goes for it.
This is a very tough decision right here.
Yeah.
He wants to shoot that bank so bad. He trails 5-3. He knows if he puts the bank down, he can get back into the game or possibly even run out.
Well, he's going to bank at the 6.
If he can bank at the 6, obviously that's the shot. But I don't know if he can get around the 14 to do
it
that.
looks like he can't.
He's massing around the 14.
He double kissed it.
He was very fortunate to have gotten that double kiss and not sold out. But he was good enough to masse it enough to get around that 14 in order for him to hit it like he did, to get lucky.
And
And like I
he's
say in the
trouble yet.
past, luck is just a residue of skill.
I always say you got to be good enough to have a chance to get lucky. Oh, Efren's in trouble.
Yeah, then that's what they say. The better you are, the luckier you get. I think he's going to be forced to come off the 14. He's going to come off the 14 softly and put him behind the 6.
Oh, what a gamble.
Yeah, well, I think that's his best shot.
Oh, that's a big gamble. But
Yeah.
you're right.
He's got to come off the 14. This is too risky. And he's got to come off the 4. He's kicking. He's going to leave him across on the 14. I don't like this shot.
Yeah, this
No,
is
he's
no
got to come
good.
off the 14. Nope. I don't like it. Oh, he's taking a scratch. He's taking a scratch. He's still going to leave him across on the 14.
He did, yeah. He lost the
And
point.
the spotted ball, the ball that's being spotted will then stop the progress of the cue ball somewhat and it'll hold him down this end of the table. That was no, that wasn't the correct shot. I think he should have came off the 14 and tried to get him back at the 6.
Well, Danny is shooting at the game here.
I really like his chances here. He's a huge favorite to snatch this match with this shot.
He made it.
No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't. It went
he
high.
didn't.
It went high. Well, that's a chance to win the game, but he didn't do it. Yeah, I thought he made it when he hit it, but it was high.
Reyes is going to look at both cross banks, first the 2, then the 6. If he likes any of them, he's going to shoot.
He's shooting the 2.
If he shoots the 2, he may have to hold it and then play position for the 6 bank.
He didn't make it, but
Wow,
he
look at
ducked.
the cue ball.
He ducked.
Look at he ducked. He made a great shot.
Yeah, I
he
mean-
just didn't put it down.
Shane Van Boening.
I'd like for him to cut the 14 into the 2, go around the 6 with the cue ball. Cut the 14 into the 2 in hopes that you hit it cleanly enough to move both balls from the pocket. The cue ball will then draw around the 6. 2 cushions toward the 9.
That's tough execution.
Very tough. Very tough. He may even go forward with the cue ball. Remember, he's going to try to go around the 6.
Don't want to hit the 6.
Like that.
Wow, what a
Beautifully
shot.
executed
What a shot.
Cue
Where you
ball
going,
back
cue
of the
ball?
9. That's the way to play it.
Yep. Well, is Efren going to shoot the 9?
That's the way to play it.
Is Efren going to shoot the 9 for survival? I don't know what else he has.
No, he can position the cue ball on the side rail. From there, he'll have all those blockers. That'll buy him a little time. And that's what he needs right now. The only thing he has is to buy a little time.
I believe he's shooting the 9, Billy.
I don't know. I think he's better off just buying some time right now. Letting Danny shoot a shot. And
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. I don't know what he's doing.
he's massing behind the 2. Look at this. Behind the 2. Boom.
Oh, he's sold out. Let's see this again with Danny, what he did. That was a difficult shot. Perfect. Man, what accuracy. I think Efren's best shot there was to play the 9. And he does too right now. He'd like to have it again. Yeah.
Okay, Danny needs 5 balls. We can see 3 right away. The 2, the 6, and the 14. Possibly the 12.
Oh, he can play the 12, and then the combination 5-10. Yeah, he can get out, Billy. But first, he's got to get that 12 out of there. You see it? The combination is dead.
Well, it's not dead, but it's makeable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's going to get a few balls here. If he falls on the 10 good, he'll fall on the 12 very well. A little hard.
Yeah. He got an awkward angle on the 14. It certainly wasn't the angle that he wanted. Now he's going to have to go 2 cushions out of the corner, hitting the short rail first. End up somewhere where he is now, maybe a little further to the right for position for the 12. That way he can go cross table twice for the combination. Cue ball's a little lazy.
Yeah, he's got a little thinner than he would have liked.
Now he'll go cross table twice, but the angle's changed. Instead of going on top of the combination, he may go into the 4, going twice cross table.
Main thing is make the ball.
No, and also stay away from the scratch in the side.
Well, he's not going to spin it that much. I think you cinch the ball and go from there.
That's what I would do. In other words, don't use much English, maybe a half a tip of outside. Hit the 12 as thinly as you can. He hits this kind of a shot as well as, is he double banking the 10?
Maybe that'll really end it if he does that. He's doing it. And he's making it, Billy. No, he isn't. Boy, oh boy, what a good try, though. But I still would have cut the
6
12.
balls for 6 balls for Smith, 4 for Reyes. Reyes is taking a look up table even though there's nothing there. It's a good practice to always look around. The seasoned pro that he is knows that. Nope, too much.
That didn't have
too much.
That didn't have a double bank.
Nope, no. Now, is it possible that he kicks the 10 in? The 10 is about 3/4 inch off the rail. It may be a shot that's not advisable, but it'll put him on the hill.
Well, if you kick at it, I think you got to kick into the rail, 2 rails. I don't think you go right at the 10. I think you go 2 rails. Hit the bottom rail second.
He knows it's a kind of a shot that he could win with, get on the hill with, or possibly lose a couple balls with.
Yeah, I don't think you go right at the 10. You go into the end rail. And so does he. Good shot, good thinking.
It was worth a try. That would have put him on the hill. He's got to be careful here. He can't allow the 13 and 4 to fool him and back to 13 or the 12 because the 13 is pocketable and Reyes' his pocket if he tries to bank the 12 and has any thought about putting him behind that ball.
He's doing it.
I don't think so.
You don't? You just think he's going to bank it on his side? Yep. That's what he did.
Smart play.
It is.
Smart play.
He needs 2. Efren needs 4.
I think Reyes has a bank on the 13 and setting the cue ball cross table and back of the 10. He does have a possible path to that 10 ball if he can avoid the kiss.
I don't think there's a kiss, Billy.
It's going to be close to a kiss if he banks the 13. No, watch the cue ball. Watch the cue ball. That was pretty close. I know he's looking at that bank on that 13 now. He's looking at the bank on the 10. Both of those shots carry a high degree of difficulty.
Well, he's close enough to the 10 to hit it good. Yeah, he's going to hit this good.
Oh, he's got to worry about scratching twice cross corner here.
No, I don't think he's going that long.
One, and then twice cross corner. I think he showed a little impatientness there.
Yeah, Efren's got a bank. Efren's got a bank on the 13. He's got it on the 10, too, but I got to bank the 13 first.
The shot that he just shot on the 10 ball was a sign of a little weakness right there because that wasn't the type of a shot that you want to shoot in a situation like this, 6-4. Every ball was gold right now, and you can't really afford to give any up. He may have just given one up, and he did.
What a great shot. What a great shot.
When the balls are positioned like they are and it's deep in the game, they're hard to get. And you just don't go after a low percentage shot in return. Give up another shot that's high percentage.
Oh, look at this shot.
Because this guy's a magician. He's proven that. Don't give this guy any air. Because if you do, he's going to take all the air you can give him and some of yours.
Score is now 6-5 in favor of Mr. Smith.
Yeah, I know you got a big stroke, but I don't know. You know, you're asking a lot of you here. You already made a mistake by banking that to 10. Don't make another one.
Well, he's going to do it. He's going to do it, Billy. Oh, he hit
Wow.
it good. He hit it
Look
good.
at this. Look at that cue ball.
And he's got
Look at the cue
position to
ball.
win.
Look at the cue ball.
Oh, he can win the match right here.
Play your game, pal.
What a game.
That's what brought you here.
What a game. And like I said before, no one deserved to lose this match.
He missed it. But he hit it with good pocket speed.
Yeah.
That ball's pretty good and pretty deep into that pocket. Reyes got big-time problems
He's
here.
real dead. He can't even follow it in because the guy will have ball in hand on the 4. What do you do here?
You got to try to take it out. You have a chance to try to take it out from where you are now. If you pocket the 12, you lessen your chance of trying to take it out.
You're right. He can kick into the rail, but he's got to get lucky.
Well, you know what? Sometimes that's what you got to try to do. There's nothing guaranteed. You might be able to get it out if you don't try. He's looking to bank the 4. Now here's the situation. Do you have a better chance of banking the 4, pocketing it, or trying to take it out? If you feel that you have a better chance to pocket the 4 in the bank, that's what you do. If you don't, you got to try to take it out. That's your choice.
Well, folks out there, he wants to bank the 4 so he could follow the other ball in and not lose the game. But the bank on the 4, it looks like it's long. He's going to knock this ball away. I don't think he's going to.
Wow, he took it out. He took it out, and he got away with it.
Wow. He's grinning.
You ever hear that saying? Have you ever heard that saying, it doesn't get any better than this? Well, you know what? It doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah, it's amazing he got that ball out. Well, he's got to bank this at the 9. That's all. Hit the 9, you're in good shape. Well, he didn't. He just knocked it on his side.
I like the way Danny's thinking, and I love the way he's playing. And like you said before, he's a cool, cool cat.
Yeah, he's not perturbed by any of this. What do you do now if you're Efren? You almost got to leave something.
No, he opted to come off the 4 and put it in play, keeping the pressure on Smith.
And it stops the bank on the 9.
All balls are in play. Smith knows it. He can't afford to make a mistake here.
Yep.
He may end up giving him a bank on the 4 with this shot.
No, he's just going to go forward, that's all. Knock it on his side and go forward.
You
that's
got
all.
good results.
Sure he did.
Good results. Efren's
Good
going
shot.
up table here. Efren's going to cross the 9. He's going to send the cue ball up table. And he's going to hit it with a soft speed. He doesn't want the 9 to get to the other side rail. Just like that.
Good shot.
Now he's got balls in the center of the table.
Like you say, even though he needs 1, any mistake, Efren can get 3.
Smith would love to bank the 4. But what's he going to do with the cue ball? But he does have a bank on the 4. But he doesn't have a good cue ball. He's going to bank it. He's going to bank it. He's going to bank it, and he's going to win this match. No, he's not going to win this match.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, but now Efren has to make the 2 balls. He's got to knock the 9 in and go 3 rails. I don't think he's going to knock this ball away.
Well, that's what he's got to do, just like Danny said. He's got to knock the 9 in. He's got to go 3 rails for position for the 12. And he didn't do it. We're going to have a winner. One of the best matches I've ever had the pleasure of watching.
Everybody loves it. You got entertained, folks.
Well, I'll tell you, it doesn't get any better than that, Danny. Best
doesn't,
one-pocket
no.
match I've ever watched.
It was great. It was really great. No one deserved to lose that one.
We got another day of this, and the chances are we're going to see these 2 guys back at it tomorrow in the finals. What a match it's going to be if we do. And if we don't see these 2 guys back, that means Shane Van Boening will be one of the competitors. We'll be back at you tomorrow.